Hello, welcome. My name is Alan, and today, well, this is the news of the from around the world that is kind of interesting for the day of September the 26th, 2022. First off, let's look at the big international news that's kind of going on with Ukraine and Russia. The Ukraine Here is a report. Where was it from? Sky News. Ukraine war images now show 10 miles of people queuing up as Russians flee from Vladimir Putin's um, attempt to draft them into the military, to conscript them. Yeah, new satellite images showing. Let's go ahead and make it easier to see here. New satellite images showing large numbers of Russians fleeing to Georgia and Mongolia have been released after Vladimir Putin's order to mobilize hundreds of thousands of reservists for the conflict in Ukraine. Yeah, there's even reports that they're shutting down borders, uh, that border with Russia, so because so many people are trying to get out. Let's see. Okay, and more evidence. Well, if I can use this properly here without it skipping on me. More evidence of how badly things are going for Russia. This is from The Guardian. In Russia, a man shoots an officer drafting residents to go to war in Ukraine. Yeah. And in a separate incident, it says another man set himself on fire uh, as protests continue against Putin's attempt to get more soldiers in. But yeah, and then I had one more interesting little story here just because it's related to Russia. Um, the whistleblower Edward Snowden has been granted Russian citizenship by Putin. I think this is an attempt to try to get him some support. Yeah, it's a good idea to give him uh, protection and everything, but you are screwing yourself by trying to continue this war with Ukraine. Putin just don't seem to realize that. But anyway, yeah, the whole um, Russian Ukraine war is, uh, yeah, it's getting bad. But let's go now to a more stories on a more national level. In the U.S., here, this is from The Guardian. Pennsylvania school district accused of banning Girls Who Code book series. PEN America says Central York School District banned the books, but officials strongly deny it in statement. And I'll be honest with you, there's one thing that should never happen, and that's the banning of books. Yeah, it's just, books should never be banned. Because if anything, they could, teach a historical lesson. Even as evil, as despicable as some could be, like uh, Mein Kampf, it still teaches us things. We learn things from it, like, you know, Hitler's ideation of why he believed this was the right path. And a little bit of how the Jewish people were viewed, of how, you know, Germans viewed their own country. At that point in time. But yeah, I'm very much against banning books. There is no reason to ban any book. Because again, like I already said, no matter how despicable the content may be, we can learn something from it. Something positive. So, and then this I thought was just odd. Mitch McConnell calls Kristen Sinema the most effective first-term senator he's seen and praises her defense of the filibuster. So, the one Democratic senator he praises is one of the most obstructive out there. This shows you it's all BS. So ridiculous. Yeah, Mitch McConnell praised Kristen Sinema in introductory remarks before her speech at the University of Louisville. He said, "She's the most effective first term senator I've seen in my time in the Senate." Really? Really? What the hell has she done besides being an obstruction? And Sinema, in her remarks, touted bipartisanship and defended her position upholding the filibuster. Wow. Wow. That is, it shows me it's all about partisan politics and not about doing things to help the people. That is, wow. Wow, 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 wow. But I'll go ahead and end this here. I just wanted to bring you some news of the day. Um, I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, later.